Okay, I'm at the Sydney Fish Market. What a wonderful place this is. Apparently, this is the largest active fish market in the southern hemisphere with over 100 variety of fish coming in every day, which makes it the second largest in the world. Let's go and explore this fish market and find if we can get something to eat over here. I bet there must be some gorgeous seafood over here. Come on, let's go. Hello, David.
Hello, Kunal. How are you?
I'm very well. Okay, guys, meet David. He's from marketing at the Sydney Fish Market. This is a huge market.
It is huge. It is huge. We have over 2 million visitors per year, and we handle over 100 species of seafood every day on our auction floor.
I'd still like to see the auction floor.
Sure. Okay. Well, let's take you out there now.
Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come along. Okay, so David, apparently this is where it all happens.
It is, yes.
So what are all these tables with all these numbers on them?
Okay, our auction system is a little bit different to a traditional auction. So a traditional auction is done by voice and it goes from low to high until the highest price is found. Our auction is a little bit different. It's called a Dutch auction or a reverse auction. So it starts at $3 above what is considered to be market value for the species of seafood, and then it comes down. And the successful bidder of that seafood is the buyer, the bidder that gets in first.
What you're saying is it's a fairly silent auction. There's no screaming and all that kind of stuff.
It gets a little bit boisterous down here. They
does?
have a lot of fun.
Okay.
But in terms of the actual bidding on the product, that is silent, and that's through our electronic system. But the boys do get
They
have
have
a little bit of fun.
doing a little bit of screaming and shouting and all
Bit of
that.
screaming and shouting. So Kunal, this is Michael. Michael is
Hello, Michael.
he's the
How are
chief
you?
oyster shucker here at Christie's Seafoods.
All right. Michael, how long have you been here?
Around 45 years,
45 years.
maybe half century.
So you know your way around oysters quite well, I must say. Yeah? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're cleaning them? I see.
Wash it,
Okay.
cut again the top here,
Okay.
throw with the top, and put the dish.
Back inside.
People squeeze lemon
And eat it.
and make it a yolk.
Raw. It's eaten raw.
Eaten raw. Yep.
Squeeze a little lemon on it. And remember, this is fresh out of the sea and fresh out of his hands as well.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Beautiful. Very nice. I'm now like, dying to eat some more seafood. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go and meet Coralie,
Yep.
who's promised to give me a lesson in
Okay.
seafood cooking.
Let's do it.
Okay, all the students, if I may call them that, are trooping in one by one. This is the Sydney Seafood School, the one Coralie teaches at. And Coralie is going to give a demonstration now for chili crab. It's a very unusual feeling. I'm feeling a little nervous and like I've gone back to school all over again. Here I am at my desk with my notes to learn how to cook. Let's hope this goes well. The entire class watched in delight as Coralie, holding everyone's rapt attention, demonstrated a step-by-step process of making chili crab. I quickly jotted down some important points and couldn't wait to start making it myself. Okay, so I've got my lesson on making chili crab, and with me, joining me, part of my group is Marina. Marina,
Hi, how
Hi.
are you? Hello.
all set to cook? All set to cook?
Already, the garlic's being chopped as we speak.
Okay, so I hate doing this, but looks like Marina is doing all the dirty work, which is the chopping. I've got all the crabs here, blue swimmer crabs. Look at these lovely people. And it's fresh. This particular crab meat is sweeter than the mud crab. Now first, I'm going to clean this crab. It's a lot of hard work. 3 tablespoons of peanut oil. We use peanut oil because it's got a high smoking point. Otherwise, olive oil will start smoking in your face. Add the garlic, the ginger, and the chilies. I'm going to let this get a little more aromatic. And now to this, what we're going to do is we're going to add the sauces. Here goes the tomato sauce. Here is the sweet chili sauce. 1 cup of fish stock. 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. 1/3 cup hoisin sauce. Now we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar to this. Yeah, we've got white parts of the onion. And we're putting in the white part of the onions. These were spring onions which we've cut, chopped. The green on one side and the white on the other side. The green we'll use for the garnish. Now we've got to add the crab into this. We're supposed to add all the crab in together. Smells good, doesn't it?
Amazing.
And now, like most crabs and like most other escutcheons, you'll find it changing color from blue to red. Now we've got to cover it and leave it for about 15 minutes.
Smells pretty good.
Does it?
Smells excellent.
Okay,
Fantastic.
and garnish it now and
Yes.
switch it off.
Yes.
While we've been cooking, the rest of the classes come in and they're all hard at making their chili crab. But we are quite lucky because ours is done already.
Which means we get to eat it quick too.
Eat it first, yes. I'm hungry now. I'm famished. Garnish this with these lovely. And here is chili crab a la Marina and me. Say what?
Wow,
Yeah?
really good. Really delicious.
Turned out quite nice, yeah. The chili crabs chili to start off with, and I was afraid that there'd be less chili in this, but no, there's a lot of chili. I think the red chilies as well as the sweet chili sauce is imparting a wonderful spicy flavor. Okay, so I think I've had quite a lesson. It was like back to school again for me, cooking crab.